Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, if you could just indicate if you've got a question and you'll get given the microphone. Thank you. Johnny?
Hi, Roy.
Hello, John.
Hi. You must feel that late goal was reward for the effort your players put in the organisation there.
Yeah, I think that's a very good summing up. It would have been cruel to have lost it. I thought that, we held out well and our defence was still strong until the equaliser, which came 82nd, 83rd minute. And unfortunately for us, it came after such a fine piece of play. The cross and the movement from Aguero. There are certain goals which you just have to hold your hand up sometime and say, I don't quite know what we really could have done better to have stopped that. But then for them to get the second one so quickly afterwards, and it looked as though all of our hard work would have been pretty much in vain. It was wonderful to see the lads not give up, to not accept, if you like, what many people would have thought should be their fate, and to get back and get an equaliser. So in the end, I suppose, I'm happier with 2-2 than 1-1.
Next question.
I can probably hear you. Are you going to? It's for the audio. Is it? Okay. Right. Okay. Right.
I'm sure you wouldn't claim you've sort of got the secret of how to play and get points here, but obviously you had a good result last season and again today. I mean, what is your sort of attitude coming here, and where have you succeeded that maybe other teams haven't?
I don't think we have a different approach or a different attitude to coming here to other teams. Any team that comes here with the quality they have, and at the moment, they have all virtue of their players available, so it's a very, very strong, not only line-up, it's a very strong bench as well. It's almost a direct opposite to where we find ourselves at this moment in time. So whenever you come to Manchester City, you're going to face a very good team. They're going to ask a lot of questions of you defensively. You're going to have to work unbelievably hard because they're going to have a lot of the ball. And you're going to need a little bit of luck, perhaps sometimes, in and around the penalty area. And you're certainly going to need to be asking questions of them when you do get a bit of time on the ball, especially in terms of getting the ball in behind them. So I think we did all of those things, but I'm not claiming for 1 minute that that's something which only Crystal Palace can do and only I as a coach have ever thought of. But I am proud of the win here last year, and I'm perhaps even more proud of the draw here today, because I think with the situation we found ourselves in coming here, there was much more reason to fear a defeat today than perhaps there was even last season. So I'm really pleased with it. It's only a point, but it's an important point. And I've just said it, I was annoyed with myself yesterday at the press conference, because I'm always a little bit annoyed when you're 72 years of age and been working for 45 years, I'm always a little bit annoyed when people ask me, what can you learn from other coaches and managers? Not that I disrespect them, and not that I don't think they're doing a wonderful job. But overnight, I came up with the perfect answer. Because someone said to me, as Crystal Palace manager, what can you learn from Pep Guardiola? And I should have said to lose.
Hi Roy, this is a bit off topic, but you've got a striker on loan in Turkey who's scored 12 goals this season, Alexander Sørloth. He's on loan for 2 seasons, but have you thought about bringing him back with the form that he's showing, and how impressed are you with his displays over there in a tough league?
Yeah, we follow him, of course. We're very pleased for him. He didn't really get a fair crack of the whip at our place, in the sense that a lot was asked of him when he first came in. He wasn't able to live up to those expectations, and we thought it was important for him not just to be around us, if you like, on the fringe. He needed to go somewhere where he could play regularly and hopefully realise the potential that we thought we saw in him when we signed him. But unfortunately, and this is certainly no disrespect to the Turkish league, it is a different league, it is a different football, and I'm sorry to say that scoring 12 goals in Turkey doesn't mean to say you're going to come back here and score 12 goals in the Premier League. But the decision was taken to loan him out for a longer period of time. So we will now have to live with that decision, hope that he continues to do well, and then when he comes back, we'll be hoping that he brings his goal-scoring form from Trabzonspor into the Premier League with Crystal Palace.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. We'll leave it there. Oh, is there one more? Okay, sorry.
It was a very impressive debut from Cenk Tosun today. When you were looking for a striker in the transfer market, was that performance exactly what you were looking for in a striker?
The credit for Cenk Tosun should go to Doug Friedman. I mean, we do quite a lot of scouting of centre forwards, but we don't end up buying them. That's what has been pretty much the case during my 3 seasons with the club for various reasons. And Cenk Tosun was someone we scouted, I think, exactly two years ago in the January transfer window. And Doug Friedman had watched him a lot of times, played for Besiktas, and was of the opinion that he would be a good player for Crystal Palace to bring in and buy. At the time, Everton bought him, and we didn't. But Doug Friedman has never lost faith in him, despite the fact that at Everton he didn't, as we're talking about Alexander Sørloth, realise the potential or realise what they were hoping to get from him. So now, when we had a chance to get him on loan for this period of time, Doug Friedman, our sporting director, was very keen for us to jump at that chance, because he was convincing me, I really believe in this player, and this player has got the qualities that we're looking for. I haven't seen much of Cenk Tosun, if I'm to be frank, because he hasn't played that many games for Everton over the last couple of years. But I was really delighted with what I saw from him today, and it was a wonderful debut, and I'm hoping that he'll be producing many more performances like that in the last 15 games of the season to keep us where we are currently in the table.
Okay, thanks very much, everyone.
Okay?
Yep, cheers.